Oh, wrong building. Dewey. No. Once again, I just had to smash the right window. It's that simple. It's getting kind of annoying how all these little objects just drop in graphic affinity during cutscenes. There, we finished that. Now let's continue the main story. Wait a minute. That was not unlocked earlier, wasn't it? Let's go get the gallows. Oh. Excuse me.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Aelfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Aelfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfred, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfred was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
Rats in the grain store, and Aelfred has set the traps.
Oh, come on! I did not kill her!
Protect your servant, Winchester! You will not pervert justice! We have this! You did. With me! Watch for my lead! You're 1-2, brother. Hey, wait! Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Aelfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Aelfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Eat this!
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
The rake is guys is doing God's work. The rake is a woman. The rake works at the ruins of a church. Recall, we are both believed to be servants of the Lord. Use this to your advantage. Swift and brutal decisions justified by heaven's decrees. Okay, time to pluck a quill.
Have a look, Sunan.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's
Very
pyre.
poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds of the Minster. cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Aelfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Quill is using the children of Winchester in some way. The Quill has written a manifesto against education. They are using the children of Winchester for order work in the merchants' district.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Where have you run off to, children?
His bairn told the bringer must fit with Marion.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right. No harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you are not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Hilda. Found in the underground sewers of Winchester. The church is no place for a woman of intelligence. This was a lesson Hilda learned early on in life. Orphaned at 6 years old, she found shelter in a monastery. But while the young male initiate spent days at study and prayer, she was banished to the kitchen. She began listening in doorways, hiding in shadows, and blackmailing monks with the secrets she learned, asking only that they teach her things of importance: reading, writing, Latin. In the church, her voracious intelligence was her undoing. In the order, it was a revelation. Bishop Aelfred saw value not only in her sharp wit, but her ruthlessness. She quickly built a network of children like herself, quick and sharp. Small hands quick to steal, small ears quick to listen. No secret in Winchester is safe from the Quill's army of little spies. The young girl said that the Quill's little spies come up from the sewers like rats. Okay then, let's go find that entrance. We can go.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets. I'm going to marry King Aelfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
He's probably a little too old for you.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Hey!
is she?
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Is this like the second or third time they've talked to Eivor as a female? Goes to show you, female is canon.
We're the other side. Have a safe night! Come on! Firing time! What are you waiting for?
Shield me.
Wait! Break it!
Aelfred's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Let's see. Sorry, bud.
Keep your wits. The Dane wants my blood. Do not leave my side! Show yourself, murderer! No more running! Winchester must see your crime!
Oh no, you get back here.
Solum modo in paradiso. Pax eterna est una via ad emunda.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Aelfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Let's go get a drink then. Reg lives in a highly religious area. Do as I do. Be harsh with your charges, but only for their own good. I take no pleasure in the punishments I met out. Come to the town where I abide with its tradition of religious learning. You will see how belief in God's wrath breeds obedience. That one is in Sussex. Hey, sheep. Okay, now the Sikhs, who I do not believe is actually dead. If it's a ruse. Otherwise, they would have been marked off our list. Moldy cheese. Eivor, why would you take that?
When is that Excelia left Winchester people? What? You died now. Come, raise a cup.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Okay, it's getting really annoying how everything kind of downgrades in graphical quality during cutscenes. I mean, look at that wall. And then this barrel. What the heck, game? Aelfred's funeral is in St. Peter's churchyard. Let's go deal with the Sikhs. That was an interesting slide, Eivor. Seriously, what's with the graphics in this area all of a sudden?
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. Did you know Bishop Aelfred?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfred, scorched of face, all your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfred?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarreling at a Witten.
Lord grant my brother Aelfred eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those beloved of God.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him, more than a sister should.
Did you know Bishop Aelfred?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
What is with the graphics?
stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfred?
Have you seen Leof? My poor friend. Poor Leof.
Leof? What happened to him?
Sleeping. Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Leof.
Yes. Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face. Are we friends now?
Sure.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me!
You kidding? This is a funeral. So, you were saying?
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Aelfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Aelfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside, and Aelfred will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
He intends to murder King Aelfred at the Great Hall in Winchester. Aelfred was born into a poor but devout family of Christian settlers in the northern wilds. Devoted to his mother, he followed her everywhere. She, in turn, would hold him close and whisper wondrous stories of God's everlasting love and kindness. This made her murder at the hands of the pagan Norse raiders all the more difficult for Aelfred to bear. From that day, the Sikhs was at war with God, but only with the Order did he find sweet revenge. He posed as God's mouthpiece in Winchester, controlling lords and peasants from the pulpit. Aelfred's sister revealed he faked his death with the intention of assassinating King Aelfred. Let's go then. Now stop an assassination of the king.
Show me.
It's with the wick to make for me.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Aelfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfred is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is...
God save us!
Why do you defend this tarnished crown? Enough, you scheming...
We sind be resting at Bearstaff! Gathram! Fluga! Fluga!
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Aelfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Aelfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfred will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Aelfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfred, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness. But this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the Bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Works in the rake works in Kent. To Kent, dear Sikhs, there to behold what miracles our revered rake has wrought. More acolytes for your use. The rake never shies from what must be done. There's a door somewhere below the bishop's residence in Winchester. Okie then. Find the Order's temple. Excuse me, donkey.
Sed tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vive...
Don't mind me. No. It's a bad-looking fountain. What the heck is with this? What is with these graphics?
If Aelfred's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfred's secrets.
The mark is Aelfred, a withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor soldier is
this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Is colluding with our king and feeding him names. London and Aelwick have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots. The instrument. Temple of Mithras. Knock, knock. A universal decree, writ this 870th year of the Christian Jesus. Bulwark England against outside agitators. She is our last great fortress.
Everything they did was to undermine Aelfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Aelfred for my reward.
She shall last great fortress upon this earth, with walls not only of timber and stone, but of will, that have repelled our ancient rivals for over 4 centuries. Yet now we face a new threat. Ravenous Danes who have not yet accepted our supremacy. We must fight to turn them, or eliminate them. Though embattled, our sects in Francia and Ireland stand ready for our glorious return. Be ever resolute. Though our order may diminish, our truths are eternal. The Father. Poof. Don't mind me. I was just visiting the bishop's residence. Paying my respects. Let's go see the king. Sorry. Dang it, why can I never remember the way in?
Come forth, Eivor. Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Aelfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
Well, everyone hates me now.
You work with me. Bring Christ mercy. Ha!
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
The enemy of my enemy is no longer my ally. I gotta leave.
Worms, take it!
Let's go, horse. Well, Something tells me we won't be welcome back in Winchester. Hello, cows. All that's left to do now is to report back home. Ow. Hearken now in Hall of Kings. On Odin's waves my words gave wing. Noble deeds thine honor sings. I don't remember all the words.
I should not be seen in this area.
Just keep riding, Eivor. You don't need to stop. You need to go home first.
That's the one! Kill!
Leave me alone. Thank you. Take the cloak off, Eivor. You don't need it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through. Oxenford.
Help! What?
Ah! Godas!
I'm just passing through. Or do we really have to walk when we go through town? Because they start throwing stuff at us, and I don't think you'd like it. Can you try and pick it up a little, horse? Especially since there are archers here. Thank you. Jeez, bandits. Leave me alone. Be crossing over the river at some point. Oh, probably right here. There we go. Buckingham. Jeez, graphics, load in a little faster, please. Jeez, that looks terrible. What the heck? Of course it loads in after I passed it. Hello, doggy. Thanks for letting me get through. Excuse me. Sorry. Good turn, horse. I know I could have just fast-traveled back, but I figured, you know what, since we're already riding, excuse me, might as well just take in the scenery. Calm, peaceful, more day in England. And we're almost there. Just over this hill. I have to cross the river at some point. Horse, where are we going? Ah, here we go. And just around the corner should be Ravensthorpe. Okay, maybe not right around the corner. Excuse me. Just around the bend. squirrel. Home sweet home. Ooh, longhouse. Ooh, graphics, load up. Do I have any more masks for you? Nope.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Valet!
What am I doing? What am I doing? Blah!
Aid me. Be my eye.
Let's go upgrade some stuff. Anywhere else that needs improvements?
Yes, Zunin.
I think everything's upgraded for now. Don't know if I could really upgrade anything right now anyway. Tovi. Got a few new designs.
Eivor! I'm proud of the new styles I've been working on.
What have you got for me today?
I think we'll be fine.
Nothing more?
Nope.
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next time, Eivor.
Hi, Thumb.
I am sorry for what happened with Dag. It could not have been easy. May he rest in peace.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Aelfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Hytham, I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
Good day, good day.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you, but you're free to have a look.
What are you exactly?
A warning, my beloved. I have heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the Empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones. Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our Hidden Ones alive. Now, I am not so naive to think this will be a simple task. Few men and women are suited to keeping such secrets for so long. And it may be that we will fail in the end, but we will have failed in the name of righteousness. Take care, my love. My Iset. My Northern Star. Even in my waning years, I am ever your Osiris. Let our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel. At sunrise and twilight. At new moon and full, when the rain falls and the breath of a moon rides across my neck. I remember you kissing me. Just there, and I will take that feeling to my tomb.
That was really nice. That was really nice.
Eivor, strange times these. Impressive. Never seen anything like it.
Still need to find Aelfred's battle sow.
have something that may interest you.
I'm looking for this. Excellent. I could really use this. Done for now.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next time.
Okay, time to report in.
Eivor, out the gate?
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Aelfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Aelfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Well, I guess the only one we have left is Sussex.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
I believe you do. Now is the time to strike, before Fulki decides Sigurd is of no more use to her.
I will go now, and I will bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
Yep, Sussex. Last region. Make ready for the attack on Portchester. Not exactly. I'm actually going to explore first. Of course, we can't leave without a feast for good luck.